Hi! In this tutorial, we will be going over Python dictionaries. So dictionaries are collections which are unordered and they're changeable and indexed just like lists. In Python, dictionaries are written with curly brackets, so they have keys and values. Let me show you what I mean. For example, I'm going to create a dictionary called dict, and I'm going to assign it with curly braces. So I'm going to set some keys, which are basically what a value is assigned to. So for example, let me set a key called brand. And I'm going to set the value of the car. So say we're making a dictionary of cars. So let's set the brand to, let's say, Ford. Now, to get a second element, we will do a comma and enter. So now let's put some other key. Let's put model. And let's set the model to Mustang. So comma again. And let's do a year. Let's set the year to 1867. Okay, so after the last element, you don't need a comma since you're ending the dictionary. Now let's print this dictionary. So if I press run, you can see that it's aligned linearly. So you have all of these values. So Python reads this dictionary as one line. So you have the key and a colon and the value. Okay, so now you can access the items of a dictionary by referring to its key name. So you can do this inside of square brackets. For example, let's get the value of the model key. So we would do X, say that's the value you want, and let's get the value of the key model. So this will store the value of the key model inside the variable X. All right, so let's actually print X. Okay. All right, so we got the value of model, which was Mustang. All right. Now there's also a method called get, and it's going to give you the same exact result. So for example, what you can do is instead of doing square brackets, you can use the get method. So get model, the exact same thing. Okay, now in addition to accessing values, you can change values. So you can change the value of a specific item by referring to its key name. For example, let's change the year to 2019. So let's set, so we will access the key and let's set it to a new value. Now if you go ahead and print the dictionary, you can see that the value of the key year has been changed to 2019. If this is at all confusing, be sure to ask questions in the comments. I'll be happy to answer. Okay, now in addition to these two functions, you can also loop through a dictionary. So when looping through a dictionary, the return value are the keys of the dictionary, but there are methods to return the values as well. For example, let's print all the key names in the dictionary one by one. So the way you do that is for X in the dictionary name, colon, enter, you would print X. Now you can set this to any name. So you could set it to Y, you can set it to val, doesn't really matter. So now we can print X. So as you can see, it printed all the keys one by one. Now you can also print all the values in the dictionary one by one. So I'm going to challenge you. Take a minute and pause this to figure out how you would print the values in the dictionary one by one. Okay, pause the video now. Okay, I'm assuming you had a try at it, but let's go through it together. So we know that the way you access values is through the get method with the key name. Another way you can do it is using square brackets. So we're going to do dict, square brackets, and x. See? Exactly the values of the keys. All right. Now you can also use the values method to return values of the dictionary. For example, let's put this back to the x. And instead of dict, we will do dict.values. So what this will do is it'll print x in each of the values. So see, exactly the same result when we ran it. Okay? Now what you can do is you can loop through both keys and values together. And you do this using the items method. So you would need two variables for this. You would need an x and a y. And you would dict.items to get all the items. Now you can just print these two variables. So as you can see, they're side by side. Pretty cool, right? Now another thing you can do in a dictionary is to check if a key exists. So the way to do this is by using the in keyword. For example, we could say if model in dict, we can print in dictionary. So let's run this. So we can see that the key model was in the dictionary. So it printed in dictionary. Okay, now another thing you can do is you can determine how many items or key value pairs the dictionary has. And you do this using the len function. So let me show you. What you can do is you can directly print len, and inside of these parentheses, you would write the dictionary name. So our dictionary is called dict, so we write dict. So as you can see, the length of dict is 3, so it prints 3. So there are 3 key value pairs. All right, now a dictionary is not immutable. This means that you can add items to the dictionary. And the way you do this is by using a new index key and assigning a value to it. It's pretty simple. So you would just write the dictionary name in square brackets as if you're accessing the value. But really, let's create a new key. And let's set it to some value. Let's set it to red. So now if you print the dictionary name, you would get a new key assigned a new value. All right, now there are several methods to remove items from a dictionary. So one of these methods is pop. So the way you do this is you write the dictionary name and pop and the key. Let's say we want to pop the model. Now let's print the dictionary and run it. So as you can see, model is not there anymore in our newly printed dictionary. Now you can also use the method pop item. So what this does is it removes the last inserted item in the dictionary. Now in versions before 3.7, Python 3.7, a random item is removed instead. So let me show you what I mean. So if you do the dictionary name dot pop item and you print the dictionary name again, all right, so now it popped the last key value pair in the dictionary. Okay, so instead of pop, you can also just delete the item with a specified key name. So this does the exact same thing as pop, and the way you do this is del, which is the keyword for delete, dictionary name, square brackets, and some key you want. So let's do brand. Now let's print. So as you can see, brand has been deleted and the only thing left in the dictionary is year. Okay, now the last thing we're going to talk about is the clear keyword. So pause the video and try to think about what this could do. Okay, so I'm assuming you tried to think about it. So what this will do is it'll just clear the dictionary. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Now if we print the dictionary after we clear it, you will see nothing in the dictionary because the entire dictionary is cleared. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Please sign up on the codebakery.github.io/website as a student for more tutorials like these delivered to your inbox every week. Subscribe for more weekly videos. Thank you.